매우 송구스럽게 생각하며 많이 놀라셨을 국민 여러분께 진심으로 사과드립니다. 저는 이번 계엄 선포와 관련하여 법적, 정치적 책임 문제를 회피하지 않겠습니다. 제2의 계엄과 같은 일은 결코 없을 것입니다. 국민 여러분, 저의 임기를 포함하여 앞으로의 전국 안정 방안은 우리 당에 일임하겠습니다. 북한 공산 세력의 위협으로부터
Yoon Suk Yeol faces an impeachment vote on Saturday, but the South Korean president was already dogged by scandals before his botched attempt to impose martial law. One of his main controversies involves South Korea's first lady. Yoon's wife, Kim Kun-hee, has been embroiled in a number of allegations. They include that she accepted a Christian Dior handbag from a pastor and that she manipulated stocks in South Korean BMW dealer Deutsche Motors. Yoon denied the accusations but apologized for causing public concern. The unpopular First Lady is cited as a major reason for Yoon's dismal ratings and a crushing defeat for his People Power Party in April. In November, Yoon vetoed a bill which seeks a special counsel investigation into the allegations about his wife. The pair have also been accused of meddling in the ruling party's candidate nomination process. The mishandling of a Marine's death further hit Yoon's public trust. A Marine was swept away last year while conducting a search and rescue operation without a life jacket. There were allegations that military officials and the presidential office interfered in the investigations, but Yoon vetoed a bill mandating a special counsel probe into the allegations. In 2022, Yoon was caught cursing on a microphone after a meeting with U.S. President Joe Biden in New York. Opposition lawmakers accused Yoon of insulting the U.S. Congress. Media reported Yoon had said Biden would be embarrassed if it did not pass a bill on funding a health initiative. The presidential office denied the allegations, saying he was referring to the South Korean parliament. Yoon also had an expensive office move, estimated to cost $40 million. After being elected in 2022, Yoon moved the presidential office from the Blue House to the Defense Ministry compound in central Seoul. The previous administration said the move was rushed and threatened national security. Opposition lawmakers alleged Yoon had taken advice from a shaman about the move, an allegation which Yoon denied. Protesters gathered in Seoul on Friday to demand the arrest of South Korean President Yoon Suk Yeol. Among them is 70-year-old Lee Chul-woo. Lee is no stranger to political action. He participated in pro-democracy student rallies in the 1980s. And when Yoon this week declared martial law, it immediately recalled memories of past abuses by South Korean military strongmen and their enforcers. Lee said he was beaten and arrested by soldiers, leaving a trauma that still leaves him cold sweats and nightmares.
3 investigators came at me, guns pointed. But I didn't even know what was going on. It was indiscriminate beating. It's to break your spirit. I was hit so hard that I started seeing flashes of light.
북한 공산 세력의 위협으로부터
Yoon this week stunned the nation with a late-night surprise declaration of martial law,
행복을 약탈하고 있는
branding his critics as North Korean or communist sympathizers. The move drew an immediate surge of opposition. Demonstrators raced to the parliament where they faced down soldiers. Lawmakers inside voted to reject the martial law declaration. Hours later, Yoon lifted the declaration. Now he is facing calls of impeachment and prosecution.
I felt relief when I heard the martial law had failed. But every time I hear about martial law, it brings back those memories. It reminds me of the human rights abuses I experienced. Back then, I kept running away when martial law was declared.
Lee is determined to put himself on the line to protect South Korean democracy.
Now that I'm over 70, I feel I've lived long enough. Young people shouldn't have to sacrifice themselves. People like me should sacrifice. We should be sacrificed.
Lee has been going to protests calling for Yoon's impeachment in the past few days.
만약에 다시 쿠데타가 일어난다면
If a coup happens again, I will go to the National Assembly and do my best.
막아내야죠. 그게
That's the way to save the country.
우리가 사는 길이죠.
자유롭게 운동한 상황을 위해서 지금 현재 대한민국의 가장 큰 리스크는 대통령의 존재 자체입니다. 해결하는 방법은 대통령의 즉각 사퇴 아니면 탄핵에 의한 조기 퇴진 외에는 길이 없습니다. 대통령이 퇴진 또는 대통령에 대한 탄핵을 위해서 최선을 다하겠습니다.
대표와 원내대표 등이 답변하는 식으로 진행하겠습니다. 질문하실 기자분께
대통령의 정상적인 직무 수행은 불가능한 상황이고 대통령의 조기 퇴진은 불가피합니다.